6:11 now. A dip in the pool or maybe help find the next great American novel.
Yeah, there are a lot of cool things to do with a hot weekend ahead. Audrey has details in this week's Friday 5.
Dogs and drinks tonight at the Artsy Barksy Summer Fun Art Stop to benefit the Animal Defense League of Texas. Sample local art, beer and food while helping homeless pets in San Antonio from 6 to 9 at the Paul Jolly Center for Adoptions on Tuleta. Celebrate students' creativity at the 5th annual Harlandale Film Festival. The event showcases students' movies from this year and a few from last year. Bring the family and your lawn chairs to Mission Marquee Plaza. The festival begins at 7:30 tonight. Start the summer off safely with a free group swim lesson. San Antonio Parks and Recreation is hosting the free lessons at the San Antonio Natatorium as well as several community centers. It takes place at 9 a.m. tomorrow. You can register at the pools or register ahead of time at kens5.com. Help find America's new favorite book. Join the kickoff of the Great American Read Saturday at the Central Library. Bring the family for a day of reading, activities, and the chance to meet Curious George. The fun begins at 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Or how about Wonder Woman Under the Big Texas Sky? Saturday night for Movies by Moonlight at Mission Marquee Plaza. Get there early for a good spot. The movie starts around 7 p.m. I'm Audrey Castoreno, and that's your Friday 5.
And if you have an event coming up you'd like to be featured in Friday 5, email Audrey at acastoreno@kens5.com or reach her on Twitter at AudreyKens5.